All right, give me an evaluation on today. I know you're not happy with it. Why?
I just think we're just not quite there yet. We're just missing something in the kart, but hopefully we can sort it tonight and go at it tomorrow, get good points for tomorrow, because today's not been the best. But just got to put it behind you and not really think about it and just go again tomorrow fresh.
Seems like it's a lot of argy-bargy out there. How can you mitigate and survive such a violent, it seems, X30 class?
Yeah, it is a bit rough out there. Like, we got smashed off twice, but it's part of racing, really. So you just got to deal with it and keep control of it, really. Not get smashed off too far, and then be there at the end because it's going to kick off. So you just got to be in the right spot at the right time.
Give us an evaluation of the day. I know it's a new team, new chassis for you. How's it been going so far?
Yeah, I mean, it's been sort of a tough week. Just trying different things, trying to adapt. Heat 1 was tough. Heat 2 was pretty good. We had a good pace. And then Heat 3, we made some changes and it didn't work. So, yeah, overall, pretty tough day, but we're working hard and hopefully we'll be there tomorrow. Starting P10 is not too bad, so yeah, let's go for it tomorrow.
Well, our first heat race didn't go as planned. We got into a wreck, it kind of put us back pretty far. Ended up finishing 21st. Our second heat race, our speed was really fast. I knew our pace was really, really good going into this weekend. Second heat race, I ended up finishing second behind my teammate Aiden. We drove a really good race. There's some carnage going on. The race has been super crazy, but our pace has always been pretty fast. So we were able to kind of get out of, that carnage coming back from fifth on back. Third heat race, my car was on rails. It was super fast. I think we went a little bit too high on tire pressure. We've been starting a little bit further back. I was trying to get away from everybody. Ended up falling short. I finished third. I was in the lead for a couple laps, but nothing we can really do about it. So for now, we're going to go and make a couple chassis adjustments and, figure out some tire pressure strategy for tomorrow and push hopefully for the win.
Well, a bit hard starting from the back in the heats. It's not so easy, especially in a track like this where you have a lot of change of positions. And in the middle of the road, you find some drivers willing to fight for 7th, 8th position, which I think is not worth it for a heat race. But anyways, I think I had a good day. The pace was awesome. I did in the 3 heats. I was the top 3 fastest. So starting tomorrow, P7 for the final, I think we have a big chance. I will do my best as always. Can only thank my team, our PSL, my mechanic, my engine builder Ariel, and everyone that has been working really hard to make all this possible.
Well, a newer chassis for Leo. You were making do with a 2014, from my understanding. How's that been working out for you to be running on something a little bit newer?
Oh, it's definitely a lot better, especially when you make mistakes on the 2014. It's a lot harder to compensate for it for the next corners, but if you make a mistake on the newer chassis, it kind of covers it up for you.
So looking ahead to tomorrow, how was your day today, and what's your confidence level going into the final tomorrow?
Yeah, I thought we started off pretty well, but it just seemed that as the day went on, we kind of struggled with overall grip. But I think we figured it out. We're going to make a few changes for tomorrow, but since we know that we're good on fresher tire, I think I have a lot of confidence going into tomorrow.
Messy day, some difficult heat, starting P6 tomorrow. We got good speed, but we just need to use it.
Yeah, so we started off the day with 5th place in Heat 1. Unfortunately, we were 2 pounds under in the scale, so we got DQ'd. So that wasn't ideal, but in Heat 2 we bounced back. We were able to get out clean out in front, and we ended up getting 3rd. It was 2nd after penalties, but I think they got it overturned again, so it was 3rd, which wasn't bad. In the 3rd heat, we wanted to try something with the pipe. We tried a little bit longer pipe. It honestly just didn't work out in my favor. I think we lost a lot of straightaway. So I just kind of salvaged the best I could, and it was the 9th place. So I think that means that we start 15th tomorrow, which, considering we have a DQ, it's kind of the best that I could get, I think. So I'm pretty happy with our pace on the new tires. Just a little bit of chassis adjustments, a little bit of engine adjustments, and I think we should be in the fight for tomorrow.
Sodi Kart did a good job today for you. It was it was funny. You mentioned to us earlier in the day that it was a kind of a mix between aggressive and not aggressive strategy from you in the races. How do you evaluate your day, and what did you learn to take into tomorrow?
Yeah, well, I mean, the chassis has been great all weekend. Like, there's no fault with it. We haven't changed anything since Friday. So, yeah, the chassis has been great. We've just been struggling elsewhere with other things, maybe the track conditions, the tyres, everything like that. Doing the switch from MG yellow to MG red. You know, everything, it all plays a factor. And, yeah, it was a difficult day, you know, with a lot of crashing. It's one of those tracks where you can't get away because of the draft and everyone's so close. So it just turns into a big fight, and then after that it's just very difficult to overtake and come through, and then there's crashes, and then you can't get your way through the pack.
When you're in a fight like that, I mean, how do you mitigate it? I know Massimino talked to us earlier and said you just got to survive. I mean, what's the game plan for tomorrow? I mean, how can you survive all that chaos out there?
Honestly, there's not much you can do. If you get hit off, you get hit off. It's just how lucky you are and how unlucky you are, you know. And at the beginning of the day, I was very unlucky, and then it got better towards the end, and hopefully it carries on tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, it was good. First heat, we went 13th to 5th. Second heat, 13th to 1st. Last heat, 13th to 10th. It's just super hard starting in the back. I mean, it's just a constant battling every single lap and just overheating tires, pushing too hard, pushing the fronts. But I mean, I think we put overall a good package on. Now I'm starting P4 instead of P13. So it's going to be way easier for sure. And yeah, I'm confident with the team. Garrison was fast, we were fast, and good.
The day was good for us. We start pole tomorrow again. We are fast. All the hits, I won the first one. The last one I just try finish the race because we know the guys we are fighting for the position for the final, and we did. All the team did a great job. Area with the engine was amazing. Let's see, start pole tomorrow. Hope I can win this time.
Braden Eves, real good day today in 2 classes for you. What are you looking towards your chances tomorrow in the finals?
You know, honestly, I told the boys on Thursday that I think I can sweep, and you know, it wasn't really reflecting too much on the timesheets. I was just running our program through Thursday, not Thursday, Friday, all practice, not really caring about where I was on the charts because I knew I had a good race car. And yeah, I mean, kind of just ticked off, figured out the gearing. I mean, I've literally changed almost nothing the whole weekend, so not a whole lot of work to do, just kind of focus on driving and getting me right, and results come with it.
This track seems to appeal to you. What's the appeal of Newcastle Motorsports Park to Braden Eves?
I don't know. I mean, I think there's lots of good braking zones and good points to charge the corners. I think it's really an entry-driven track, grip patches. So I think I mean, there's a lot of people. I don't know that I have any more laps than anyone else here. I mean, obviously the guys that are coming from Europe have less laps, but I mean, Norberg's been here, if not more than me. So I don't know. Probably just suits my driving style, but I don't know. I think normally I do better in the finals here always. I don't typically do that well in the heats. So the fact that we're that strong in the heats, I think tomorrow's going to be good.
Yeah, we've been putting in a lot of work testing and, you know, just keeping an eye on the setup and really just thinking about the go-kart a little bit different and testing that and making some front-end changes that have come our direction. So really we found a good baseline end of last year, and we've just been building on that, and it's just become what we've honestly ran every race, and we've had speed kind of everywhere we've gone lately. So we're just fortunate that everything's kind of working together. The drivers are working really hard, the whole crew's working together, you know, back at the shop and here, and we're realistically just getting on top of our stuff and building more momentum.
Well, I mean, today was better than yesterday. Talking about results, yesterday was really bad qualifying, really bad. But today, in the end, we were testing a lot of things with the chassis, a lot of things with the engine, and in the end, we improved. I mean, in the last heat, we found a good setup. maybe we did not do a good lap time because I was fighting the whole race. But I know that if I can be with the guys in front, I can keep the pace with them. So of course I'm looking forward for tomorrow. Hopefully weather help me. Hopefully it rains. That would be nice for me. Yeah, if it's not, anyways, I think I find a good balance for tomorrow. So let's see.
Day wasn't too bad. Let's try to remember here. So heat 1 wasn't great. We struggled quite a bit. I think we ended up 7th. So made a lot of changes, positive changes, and finished up 4th for the second heat, and made some more changes that were positive for the third heats and finished 4th. So time-wise, we're kind of right there. We're just kind of in the middle of the pack trying to move forward and get a gap. So tomorrow we'll see how the weather is, and I don't know, how's that looking?
50-50.
50-50? All right, I like those odds. It's better. So we'll see how that goes and go from there.
Well, it went good. First and second heat were good. Third heat was a little bit rough. Know we have the speed, so tomorrow should be good.
Looking at the competition level right now, there's some talk about engine power. I mean, you guys seem to have a little bit of an advantage there. Could you describe a little bit about what you're feeling in the kart versus your competition right now?
Yeah, I mean, our power's good. Rainey works hard. Gary works hard with our tuning and whatnot. Our power's good. I mean, what can I say?
Well, I know you've got a lot of things to say about today, so let's just say them and then look forward to tomorrow.
There's not that much to say. I mean, it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle all year, but keep working, I guess. Keep chipping away, even though sometimes you go in the wrong direction. And yeah, tomorrow's a new day. We're starting from 6, so probably a little bit better than I actually anticipated after those last 2 heats. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how we go.
I know you're doing the rain dance too. Do you think our American safety standards and practices are going to let you run in the rain tomorrow? Because you might win.
I'm very positive it won't work, but yeah, gonna do my dance tonight, and then hopefully it's gonna be safe enough for you Americans to let us race. I mean, I've never heard of a lightning delay. I mean, like, in my 20 years in go-karting, I've never seen lightning hit the track once, but who knows, maybe tomorrow.
You're looking for lightning to strike and a win.
Yeah, but not on track, because then you go like near the track, because then you guys say, no, we gotta wait, it's unsafe. So everybody goes back to the tent under a metal awning, which is very safe, yeah, right, around lightning. But hey, hey, that's just my opinion on it.
Good day, AJ. Looking to make it a good day tomorrow. Give me an evaluation of it and any expectations you have for tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, it was close all day. It was neck and neck. I came through at the end, but I mean, it wasn't easy. It's no doubt I just need to get my starts in order for tomorrow. It's been a rough day, but I'm looking forward to it.
Same question to you. What do you got to do? I mean, obviously AJ's doing really well right now. What do you have to do to get on that level and compete for a win tomorrow?
Like I preached before, I just got to get out of them battles and get on his rear bumper as fast as I can. I don't know where I'm starting for the final. I'm guessing P3 or P4, trying to figure that out still, but I'm going to be on that second row for sure, and I'm going to try to get up there with Wick and AJ as fast as I can and stick with it.
Just in general, you talking about your day-to-day, you know, how much did you learn today that you can take into tomorrow?
I learned a lot. Andrew put a list for me what I had to do in my heat races. I followed it. He didn't want to punch me at the end of the heat races, so I guess I followed his standards. And AJ's just been teaching me a lot, and just been all the practice I put in and just listening to him. If you listen to him, you'll get fast.
I felt like the day was okay. Obviously, we wanted to do better getting the pole. We felt like we should have been able to win a couple more heats than we did, but tomorrow we'll go for the win.